We would like to introduce you to the alignment of priorities, a tool used to gain business clarity. As a visual, the alignment of priorities, or AOP, is based on a diagonal two-sided arrow. Navigation from the upper left to the lower right represents aligning organizational and operational priorities with specific initiatives and solutions under consideration. As we put this idea into the context of the napkin, we see that it falls into the column of aligned priorities. We would define the alignment of priorities as a visual aid to align priorities of key stakeholders within an organization. So, why is it important for us to use? Simply, by illustrating how initiatives and solutions contribute to the top-of-mind business priorities of key stakeholders within an organization, we can accelerate their agreement to proceed. Creating and using an alignment of priorities is easy. It starts with drawing a diagonal two-sided arrow. Traversing from left to right represents aligning from overarching organizational priorities to operational priorities to the specific of key initiatives and solutions under consideration. Each step along the way is important as it conveys and communicates the priorities from three different and equally important categories of stakeholders: organizational, or CXOs, operational end users, and infrastructure executives within IT and HR. Initiatives and solutions must align with and speak to the priorities for each of these three groups to ensure they are understood, approved, and ultimately delivered to expectations. Bringing the alignment of priorities to life in a dialogue is also easy. It starts by explaining the purpose of the alignment of priorities. Simply, it is essential to understand and align the priorities of key executives when making decisions about key initiatives and solutions to ensure time and resources are spent wisely to meet business expectations. After sharing the purpose of the AOP, it is time to get to work. First, make it clear you have taken a first cut to create a draft and you do not pretend to have it right. Emphasize the need for their thoughts and suggestions to ensure you do get it right together. With the groundwork set for collaboration, start from the left to frame the overarching organizational priorities. Then, move to the center to explain the connections to key operational priorities. Finally, move to the right and share how the initiatives and solutions under consideration align with both. That's all there is to it. Here's an example of a completed alignment of priorities, or AOP. As this example highlights, there are a number of expected outcomes you can count on whenever you use the alignment of priorities with a group of stakeholders. These include confirmation that organizational alignment is important, an initial draft of the priorities for stakeholders across the organization, and executive clarity as to how initiatives and solutions address top-of-mind business initiatives. As with all of the Knowledge Advantage engagement aids, there is an ideal time and place to use them. Using the assessment roadmap as our point of reference, the alignment of priorities is best used in the problem space during the awareness phase, 1.1, to gain business clarity. Of course, it can also be used during the solution space to ensure key stakeholders have a clear understanding of how an initiative or solution they are considering aligns with their business priorities. So, align priorities to reveal the naked truth about potential initiatives and solutions to avoid getting exposed after time and resources.